Alright guys, what's up? It's LegomationStudio here with another Bionicle Classic review. Today we'll be taking a look at the 2003 release of Makuta, the only set ever released to actually be under the name Makuta. So, if you guys don't know, Makuta is the main villain of all Bionicle, and up to 2003 we had just kind of imagined what he'd looked like, coming in forms of beasts, forms of Matoran, forms of machines, forms of whispers and souls. But we never actually seen Makuta in person. And here was the first ever release of an actual Makuta, and I was excited as hell. I'm sure every Bionicle fan was back then. For 9 and up, 199 pieces, a perfect piece amount for a 1999 set, $20 price tag, really great. You get Makuta and Mask of Light in the back, Bionicle.com advertised, and then Makuta standing out with Matoran writing. Totally awesome. Let's flip it over really quickly. We have the Makuta's function of being able to move him back and forth with gears. How you can switch his two different masks. One from regular Evil Makuta to Ultimate Evil Makuta. I don't really get the difference between the two. I think this was supposed to be a mix of both the Mask of Light and Makuta's mask. Don't know for sure. All 4 other Titans advertised, and then the combiner model of this T-Rex, this Tyrannosaurus Rex, which I actually made and had for a long time because I loved this figure. But I wanted to build back Makuta and build back Takanuva, and so I put them back together into their original sets they were meant to be. But alright, that's been the box. We can quickly look at the instruction booklet. Back then, really awesome, really cool. Just kind of nostalgia here. We have advertisements for the other figures that were released that year. The Rakshi, really cool. All of the Krata, sorry. And then, advertised for the movie. Oh, awesome. The website. Oh, awesome. And then the game. Oh, awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at this beast. Alright, here's Makuta himself. Badass would be the way I would describe it. His entire armor is gunmetal, and I loved that. It's a perfect evil color, and they re-released it when they made... Oh, what's his name? He came out in 2007 with the Mari. He was the guy with the pet on a leash. Oh, this is gonna kill me that I don't know it. Anyways, he comes back to life, and he has this gunmetal color as well. It's supposed to be Makuta. So, we were established that Makuta's color is this dark gray and gunmetal. Really looks awesome. Of course, it was confusing back then because they have the Mask of Light on his hands, and I guess it does kind of look like a claw. It does kind of look like a claw, but it looked weird, and I didn't know if there was a story behind it back then, if there were more Mask of Light.
Shit.
Can you go just pick up the phone and, like,
right there?
Drop the call as well? Why do people call in the middle of reviews? The grandma is calling them. I put this review on pause. Alright, the camera is back on. I am Makuta, here to tell you, or to subscribe to LegomationStudio. Hey, Makuta, I gotta finish the review here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Zach. You continue. Alright. But these hands do look like hands either way, even if they are Mask of Light. Now, the staff was really cool. Very long staff. One of the longest we were given, besides the Rakshi. Very cool. Kind of that normal weapon that we know about nowadays. But back then, this was a brand new weapon, and it looked really cool. The arms are Rakshi limbs. Rakshi arms, actually, exactly. Except, instead of going this way and the foot being here, it's the other way around, with the hand being by the waist joint. He has plenty of places to hide Krata. He has 2 on his knees, and what's really cool about these is they weren't that silver backing, they're gunmetal and red underneath, which gives him this total evil, menacing feeling. You got 1, 2, and 3, one right on his chest that opens as well. And when I was young, of course I loved to hide Krata in here and pretend they were powering him and giving him ability. Really fun. Quickly we can just take a look at the back. The back he has 2 Borakal weapons displayed on the back. We have another one here, and even his back is armored because, you know, the Toa Nuva had these on their front chest, but not also on the back. And with Makuta, we have armor on the back. So it just makes him look more badass and more hulky and more armored up. Just quickly a side view, we also have these. So this is kind of an idea of his entire armor and backing. Was really cool back then. You take his mask off too, and he has a red face, which we had never gotten either, so I was really surprised. Actually, wait a minute, I think they did release with Turaga Vakama, but that was in 2001, and this is 2003. We haven't seen this in forever. He has blue eyes, which give him an even more evil-looking face. Let's get his mask back on. We'll display the Takanuva / Makuta mask mix, which is what I believe this is supposed to be, because if you look closely, it kind of does look like the Mask of Light, mixed with Makuta's mask, because it has those same indents on the side and the mouth kind of caves in the same way. So I think that's what it's supposed to be during the movie when they combine. Yeah, that's the mask he wears. So some more red on the shoulders, red on the arm pieces, just a lot of red, gray, and gunmetal gives Makuta that awesome evil feeling that you know you were to expect in the movie and from an actual figure, if ever released, of Makuta. He has tubes here. Have I missed really anything else? I don't think so. Anyways, the way his feet are made are also kind of cool. They use some rahi pieces, and they use these kind of joints that snap, and it was their first ever time I was introduced to them, so it was interesting to build with those kind of pieces in mind. But alright, enough chit-chatter. Overall, I think this was just an awesome Makuta. I remember seeing this on the shelf for the first time. I hadn't even read the magazine yet, or gone on LegoShop.com. So when I saw this in the store, I was like, what? This is insane! And I had my parents get it, built it when I got home. I think I even slept with it. Yeah, I was that obsessed, guys. Anyways, he looks awesome, and for a Makuta figure, this is a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 all the way. 20 bucks. I'm sure online he's like 40 or 50 or even 60, 70, 80, 100. Probably in the box sealed he goes for like $80, $100. But if you're a collector and you have the money, buy them because they're totally worth it. Anyways, thank you for watching this review. I hope you've enjoyed of Makuta, the 2003 release around Mask of Light. And I'll see you guys next time in some more Bionicle Classic reviews that I plan to do this summer in the next couple weeks. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching this review. Subscribe, like, comment, and this is LegomationStudio, signing off.